But I came right out of it for this. This is one of my favorite things here at QVC. A little sweaty, though it might be a little dewy. We're dewy. There's always room for Heartland Fresh. This is one of my favorite items. This is an item that lives in my freezer all of the time. In fact, I have 2 bags of it in my freezer as we speak. This is the original fried chicken breasts, plus, you're getting 9 of them, plus 3 pounds of the nuggets. This is a pack up that is incredible. Plus you're getting the cream style peppered gravy as well to really like finish it all up. But all white meat, breast meat, hand trimmed, perfectly breaded and seasoned, fully cooked. So this is literally just a heat and eat. But what else is this? This is a hot pick. That means it's one of the best deals on the entire day. Normally a price tag of $121, now is $109.98. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day. We just got these back into stock, and if you checked on QVC.com right now and typed in M88927, you would see 110 5-star reviews. This is why everybody locks us in on auto delivery. Auto delivery brings it home every 60 days for an entire year. And Jessica Hart is joining us. I love it when you're here. I love it when you're here with Heartland Fresh.
Yes, absolutely. It's so good to be here and so good to see you. Heartland Fresh, you can see our white meat to our crispy breading ratio. This is our original. So this is our Southern style.
Okay.
And you can see the juicy chicken. We're locking in all of that moisture, and we've got the crispy breading on the outside. But look at the white meat chicken there. That is the star. And I can show you how we make it with Heartland Fresh.
Okay.
We are a small family-owned company in the heartland of America, and we are focused on creating easy and healthy and delicious, easy to prepare meals. So we've got our whole white meat chicken breast there. It's skinless, it's hand trimmed. We do all the work for you. We touch that raw chicken so that you don't have to.
Thanks.
We dredge it in our buttermilk and egg mixture, and then we coat it in our Southern style breadcrumb mixture.
Okay.
Some flour, some light seasoning in there, and then we flash fry it for just 30 seconds. We bake it off. So we lock in that let me try this again.
Okay, that's all right.
Flash fried flavor, and then it's fully baked. So
flavor, that's not easy.
No, it's not.
That's not easy.
But it is, you know, that flavor with less guilt.
Right.
And it's frozen, fully cooked. You just need to heat and eat. You don't have to think about it beforehand. You don't have to thaw it in advance. It's fully cooked when it gets home to you. So you can take it from frozen, throw it in the air fryer, have dinner on the table in 15 minutes.
Everybody in the household will fall in love with this if they're not already, which is why I've been told that a lot of you are locking in that auto delivery right out the bat. Never processed, never pressed. This is whole chicken breast. Now, does the same thing go for the nuggets?
So for the nuggets, same process, but then we hand cut them into all of those pieces. So no two are the same. Look at that there.
This isn't like a dinosaur. No. It's not shaped like a bird.
It's not.
They're all organically shaped because this is real chicken just cut into smaller pieces.
It really is. And you get the 3 pounds there, 9 of the 5-ounce chicken breast fillets, and you get so much protein here. We get 23 grams of protein in our chicken breast fillet, and with just a handful of nuggets, you're getting 14 grams of protein.
Oh.
Look at that.
Look how juicy it is. Look how tender it is. Again, never preformed, never pressed. This is the real deal, which means I gotta take a bite. Oh man. Why is it so good every single time?
So fulfilling, so reliable, so delicious. It has the crispy crunch on the outside and the juicy, tender white meat chicken on the inside.
And the seasoning.
Oh, yes.
What is the seasoning on it?
So, you know, it's our proprietary seasoning, very special.
She's not gonna tell us.
I can tell you a little bit, but we've got breadcrumbs in there. We've got some celery seed. We've got salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic, onion.
What it's not, though, it's not overpowering by any means. It just gives you this immense flavor. And you get that crunch. You kind of feel like a little kid when you're eating the nuggets.
Yes.
It's kind of fun.
They, you know, they are for kids and kids at heart.
Kids at heart,
and we've got some dipping sauce recipes.
Okay.
So you can make your own or pick up what you love at the grocery store, whether it's honey mustard or barbecue.
Ooh, yeah.
I like to dip mine in honey just
mustard.
sometimes.
What about a hot honey drizzle?
Oh, that too. I have not tried
that'd
it,
be
but
really
that
good.
would be really lovely.
Think about this, by the way, for like breakfast too, like chicken and waffles. It's a real thing, and I think you have a plate of that right over there.
Chicken and
Look, if
waffles
you've tried
right
this,
here.
if you love this, if you're ordering this, share your story. Give us a call. Our phone number is 800-395-1601. We would love to hear from you. There's a reason that we bring this in, Heartland Fresh, on the TSV line.
Oh, yes.
At least once a year, and people clamor for it. But what we don't always have is the chicken breasts plus the 3 pounds of nuggets. And I'd love to show everyone real fast,
Yeah.
don't mind me reaching around you, how these come to you. You're getting 9 of the chicken breasts.
Yes.
Again, all, like, you can see that they're organically shaped because nothing is pressed or formed. This is like a heavy duty resealable bag with the heating instructions printed right on the bag as well. Tons of protein here. 23 grams of protein
and 230 calories in it. I was really shocked the first time I had it.
I was shocked by that too because it feels so decadent.
It does. It really feels like, oh my goodness, I'm being naughty today. But you're not.
But you're not.
You're really having something delicious that's fulfilling. And you know,
nearly 3 pounds of chicken breast right here.
Yeah.
And then you're getting 3 more pounds of the chicken nuggets. They come in the same kind of bag?
Same kind of bag.
Okay.
And it's resealable. So if you just want to make one for lunch or you want to take out a handful of them for dinner for, friends or family, you can take out what you want, reseal it, put it back in the freezer, and it's a really sturdy bag.
Now, I love chicken parm. I love chicken parm. And I've been known to make it from scratch at home.
Okay.
It's a mess. It doesn't always turn out quite right. Sometimes it's a little soggy. Maybe I fried it a little too long and then I bake it up, whatever. Like this does all the hard work for you. Slap on a little store-bought marinara, slap on some mozzarella and some parm, pop it in the oven. Done and done.
Yes, and you can do that in your air fryer too. It's just so easy. So you can air fry it and then just put a little bit of cheese on top, air fry it, for another minute, then pour the sauce on with, if you're doing it with pasta or a salad. It's my favorite too.
I like to do a little olive tapenade with it, and then I'll do like the slices of like the fresh mozzarella with another little layer of. It's all store-bought though. It feels fancy, but it's super easy.
Well, yes, and we do all that hard work. You're not making a huge mess in your kitchen. I know when I've made fried chicken, you're getting out the egg mixture. You're getting another bowl for your seasonings. You're touching the raw chicken. You're trimming the raw chicken.
Yes.
Then, you've taken up the whole countertop and a huge mess, and then you still have to fry it.
Yeah, and it takes forever.
Clean it all
the
up.
whole process takes forever. These are fully cooked right out of the bag. Now, let me just remind you, you're getting 9 of the fried chicken breasts, all white meat, hand trimmed, boneless, skinless. You're also getting 3 pounds. Now, is it just one bag?
Yes.
Okay, one bag containing 3 pounds of the nuggets. Let's talk about the gravy.
So the gravy packets, you get 2, and it's so easy to make. So you take one of those packets, you mix it with a half cup of water or buttermilk if that's your desire, and you let it boil on the stove. You add another cup or 2 of that liquid that you've chosen, and you keep stirring, and it comes out perfectly every time. So I've got the gravy right here.
Can I just dip right in that?
Well, yeah, you know what? I'll pour you a little bit
ever...
here, and then I'll drizzle it on top of our
I don't think I've ever tried
mashed potatoes.
Okay, here we go.
Look at that.
Hold on.
A real Southern experience.
Oh.
Yes. It coats your mouth with deliciousness. And I've got it here. I can pour on top of the mashed potatoes.
It's so creamy.
And the vegetables. This is how my family...
A little peppery.
Oh, yes, just a little bit.
Oh, it's so Southern.
But not too much pepper. No spice really at all. It just enhances the flavors of the chicken.
Well, it's the way it's meant to be.
This is, I make the chicken parm, we'll make the sliders. This is how my family has the Heartland Fresh on a weekly basis.
Right.
Mashed potatoes or a baked potato, vegetables on the side, some gravy, and my kids rave about it. They're like, Mom, this is the best chicken you've ever made, and I am just so happy because I've gotten it on the table with my air fryer, whether I'm doing the nuggets in 10 to 12 minutes at 390 degrees, or the chicken breast fillets, which I can get on the table in 15 minutes. You can also bake them off in an oven if you don't have an air fryer.
That's how I usually do it. To be honest with you.
I do too. I use my stovetop oven, my countertop oven. You can also put them in your traditional oven.
Yeah.
And that's 350 degrees. 30 minutes for the chicken breast fillets, 20 minutes for the nuggets, and I just turn them over halfway through.
And
really
remember,
easy.
The instructions are printed on the bag that it comes in, so you don't have to be writing this down. You put put down your pencil and your paper. You don't need to be taking notes. There's not a test at the end of this presentation. This is M88927, a hot pick on the day, which means it's one of the best deals of the entire day. Saving you over $11. You're getting over 6 pounds of food here. It's $109.98. It does ship for free, as does all of our food here at QVC. And it's a $22 easy pay, but only until the end of the day. We just got these back into stock. So lock this in on auto delivery. When you do, you lock in that hot pick price. You lock in that easy pay that goes away at the end of the day. And you're going to receive a shipment every 60 days for an entire year. So you will never be without your Heartland Fresh. This is M88927. 110 5-star reviews.
Yes.
Can't be wrong.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that we are making you happy at home, that we are making, dinners perhaps a little bit easier for you because you can just pull it out of the oven. You don't have to think about it in advance, and you can heat from frozen. And it just, I love a product that you can heat and eat and get on the table. It just makes our lives easier.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, you have 3 kids.
Yeah.
I have a dog. I have a job. I have
That's
stuff
enough,
to do.
right?
I hate going to the grocery store. More than anything. I don't know what it is. I go kicking and screaming.
Yes.
And when I do have to go, I just Instacart it, and I don't care paying a premium for it because I don't want to fight the crowds.
Get in the,
I really don't. But what I do want is something that's nutritious, something that's good for me, because this is all white meat. It's just very lightly breaded. It's only flash fried for a fraction of the time, and then baked. So you feel really good. You don't feel weighed down. You don't feel heavy, and you can get creative with it too. It's a really great base for however it is that you like to cook, whatever style, but you'll be consistent in the texture, in the flavor, and with everyone being super, super happy when this shows up on their plate.
Yes, you know what? It really does make everybody happy, and it's so reliable. It always comes out the exact same.
You can't mess it up
every single time, and that just, it just makes me so happy to know I have something in my freezer that I can trust and that I can get on my table quickly, and I know that the way that we make it at Heartland Fresh is really, really the best way.
Oh, it really is. Otherwise, we wouldn't bring it on the Today's Special Value line like we do. I mean, we get super excited when we get this in Gourmet Holiday because it's such a crowd pleaser. Let me just remind you everything that you are getting here. You are getting 9 of the original fried chicken breasts. Okay, 9 of them, over 3 pounds. And then you're getting 3 pounds of the fried chicken nuggets as well. Nothing formed, nothing pressed, all white meat, all breast meat, all hand trimmed by experts, no skin, no bones, nothing, fully cooked. So all you have to do is have that bright idea, that little inspiration, that reminder when you're like, what am I gonna make tonight? And you open up your my freezer goes like this. And you open up your freezer. Some people's goes like this, some people goes like this. When you open up your freezer and you're like, ding, 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 there's that bag. That's what I want. And instantly you start to salivate. Instantly you get excited. I like to when I see it, I go into my pantry and I find things that I could play with.
Yes,
I get
to change
creative.
it up.
Yeah, change it up.
Because there's so many things you can do with it. And I always love how everybody that's here in the studio comes with a plate or a cup or a bowl to fill up, and it just makes me laugh because they're always ready when we come off air to eat it. And that's when you know that it's a delicious item that we're having here on QVC.
Absolutely.
So look at that salad that you can make. This is a great thing. You can make the salad and then put the nuggets on top, or slice up the chicken breast fillet and put it on top. I do this sometimes when I have a little bit left over the next day after I have made it with the mashed potatoes.
Dressing,
I love a honey mustard dressing, especially with a salad.
Fresh cucumbers, maybe some olives. Oh, so good. It's M88927. One more time, you're getting 9, and they're big. 9, over 3 pounds of the original fried chicken breasts, plus 3 more pounds of the fried chicken nuggets. Hot pick. Take advantage. One of the best deals of the day. It's a $22 easy pay, and auto delivery is every 60 days, for an entire year. It's M88927. Jessica Hart, thank you so much for being here.
So good to see you.